welcome back to my channel. So today I am going to be doing a get ready with me video using MAC's Rabblerouser eyeshadow, and so that is what I used in my crease. So if you're wanting to see how I got this holiday festive look, then please keep watching. Today I am doing a get ready with me, and this was at a subscriber's request. You guys know if you request something, I definitely put it on my to-do list because I want to provide you with the information that you're looking for, or with the content that you're looking for. And so I had a request to do a get ready with me tutorial using the MAC Rabblerouser eyeshadow. And so this has kind of been in my bag to use. I haven't used it yet, but it's been on my mind because I love using pink shades for the holidays. I think you can really glam them up and make them look so super pretty. And so it had been on my list to do, but I'd kind of forgotten about it. So when a subscriber asked if I would do a get ready with me using this, I was like, done. This is the time to do it. So let's go ahead and get started. I have already done my foundation, and that's because I filmed a video prior to this, which is Test It Tuesday, and it was on the Glam Glow Volcasmic matte moisturizer. And so I had, in testing out that product, I really also wanted to put my foundation on so that I could really see how that product was working. So I apologize that I already have that done, but we will move on from there. So let me go ahead, and I need to get my brow products real quick because I just realized I haven't done my brows, so hang tight. Brows are done. I ended up turning off the camera for that because it's just usually so boring. Brows are just kind of your average thing, and so I didn't want to eat up video time just going over brows. And so let's just jump right into the eyes now that that's done. As usual, some primer potion for an eyeshadow base. Okay, we're going to start by using MAC Rabblerouser, and you're going to take a blending brush so that we can put that in the crease. Go ahead and tap off the excess and just start blending it in. Blend it up until you get the desired look or the desired pigmentation, and once you're done, then you can move on. Okay, next I'm going in with the Colourpop Super Shock eyeshadow in the shade Liberty, and this is actually going to be our lid color. This is going to be very pigmented, very holiday, and it is a cream consistency, but you're still going to use a brush. So go ahead and use a flat shader brush, any eyeshadow brush will do, and start grabbing the eyeshadow directly from the pot. So take as much as you'd like onto the brush. This one is really pigmented, so the more you get, the more it is going to show up. And just start patting it all over the lid. You don't really want to sweep this one on the lid because of the consistency, so patting it will give you the best result. Next we're going in with the Tartelette eyeshadow palette, because we're going to smoke out this eyeshadow look just a little bit. So you're going to blend the dark shade and the black shade and the dark purple shade. So just grab something like a pencil brush because you don't want it to get all over the lid. A pencil brush helps it to just go onto one targeted area and not blend all over the place. And just start smoking it out ever so slightly. Start off with a little bit and then build it up. It's easier to build up, and it's almost impossible to take away. Next, I'm going back in with MAC's Rabblerouser eyeshadow. I'm just going to add a little bit more back into the crease. Now that we have really completed the eye look, I kind of want that pink to stand out just a little bit more, so I'm just going to go back in and pack a little bit more on there just for intensity purposes. I don't know what that spot was on my face. I think I didn't blend my foundation enough. Okay, I'm going to take this is actually a little concealer brush by Wet n Wild, but it works perfect for the inner corners. and for my brow highlight. Sorry, I got a little ahead of myself. So I'm going to take the cream shade, that first cream shade from the Tartelette eyeshadow palette, and just highlight my brow bone. This one is a matte shade, just as all shades in this palette are matte. And because the lid is already pretty metallic, you kind of want to go with a matte shade for your brow bone. Okay, I am taking the Tarteist, I think it's the Clay Pot liner, and I'm going to go ahead and line my eyes using a liner brush. So I always start doing my lid first. I complete the lid before I start the wing. So I am just going to basically line my eye, and this is going to give the glitter liner that we are then going to add a chance to really stand out. Okay, now it's time to add the wing. What I do is I draw a faint line so that I can get it straight, and then I just connect it in like a little triangle. It's time for glitter liner. This is the Urban Decay Heavy Metal glitter eyeliner in the shade Junkshow. And it's the prettiest shade of pink. It's got multi-colored glitter in it, and this is just going to be the perfect complement to that Rabblerouser shade we have in the crease. So if you've noticed, it doesn't have the little black stopper. Like I've told y'all before, I remove the stopper because that allows more glitter to come out on the wand, and I don't have to reapply over and over. I pretty much, 1 or 2 swipes gets me the desired glitter. And you can add as much as you want, as much glitter. Some of y'all may not want to go as hardcore on the glitter, and that's totally fine too. I tend to like a lot of sparkle, and so, you know, like I said, a couple of times usually does it for me because of the amount of glitter that comes out on the wand, but I do like quite a bit of sparkle. Next up, it's time for mascara. Now we're not going to put a whole lot on because we are going to do false lashes. If I'm doing false lashes, I always just do a quick coat of mascara because it helps my lashes kind of blend into the false lashes. It just ends up looking more natural. So I don't really go heavy on the mascara. I don't add primer or anything. I just put a real quick layer on, and then I proceed to put on my lashes. Okay, now that I have my mascara, before I do false lashes, I'm going to go ahead and go back in with that same little concealer brush by Wet n Wild, and now I'm going to go back in with the Liberty eyeshadow, and I'm going to put some in the inner corner of my eye just to help the, it kind of just looks a little bit better, makes the color pop a little bit more, and it brightens the eye area because you've got that brighter color. It's not necessarily a highlight, but you've got that brighter color in the corner of your eye. Alright, it's time to apply false lashes. I'm probably going to fast forward through a lot of this just because I'm probably not the best at putting false lashes on in front of the camera. But basically I just added the lash glue, let it get tacky, and then I just set the lashes in the middle of my lid to allow it to stick, and then I set it in the outer corner and the inner corner. Okay, it is time for highlight. This is one of my favorite parts. I love adding highlight. I'm going to go in with the Peter Thomas Roth 24 karat gold
liquid highlight as my base. A liquid base will always help your highlight stand out so much more. It takes your highlight to the next level. I'm just going to take it with an IT Cosmetics. This is one of those airbrush brushes that came in a set, and it's nice and dense, so it helps pack the cream on really, really nicely. So just blend it out at the high points of your cheekbones, down your nose, wherever you want highlight, and wherever you want a base for your powder highlight. We're now going to go in with the powder highlight, and I'm going to go in with one of the new MAC Extra Dimension Skin Finishes. This one's in the shade Beaming Blush. And these things are really amazing, wet and dry. Wet obviously takes it to a whole nother level, but I'm just going to use it dry. Just pack as much as you want onto a brush. This is, again, another IT Cosmetics brush, part of that same set. It's at Ulta, and I think it was like the airbrush set. This is just the larger version of the two, and it's what I love to use for powder because it picks up quite a bit of product. Just add that over top of the cream product that you just added. For blush, I am using the NARS Stephen Klein cheek palette, and this was part of their holiday collection last year. And I'm going in with the lightest shade of the four, and it's called Robotic. It is just a really, really light pink. It's time for lips. I am going to go in with MAC's Royal Ball. This was from the Cinderella collection. It is a luster, and so it's going to be a very light version of a baby pink. I also used, towards the end of this night, after I had done this video, we went to a Christmas party and I used a bright red lip, and that also looked really amazing. So you could pair this look with a bright red lip or a softer pink lip. Both look really great.
Alright guys, so this is the final look. I hope you have enjoyed this get ready with me using MAC's Rabblerouser as kind of the, main product, the main standout product. I love using pinks and hot pinks, really hot pinks because lighter pinks don't show up, but hot pinks, I love using them in the crease. I feel like they just make a perfect crease color, and then it helps make your lid color just pop. And so I really think it's a great holiday color to use, especially when you pair it with something very, very holiday-ish like silver. So that is, to me, the perfect combination. You can also do kind of like a hot pink crease with like a darker lid. That would also stand out quite a bit, but I just associate the holidays with like silver and blue and of course red and green. So anyways, I hope you have enjoyed this. I hope it's been helpful. And if you have any other suggestions or any other, I guess, looks that you'd want to see, products you'd like to see used, just feel free to let me know. I can definitely put it on my to-do list and get it done for you guys. Before I let you go, I do want to give you the verse of the day. And today is coming from Isaiah 46:4, and it says, I have made you and I will carry you. I will sustain you and I will rescue you. So just encouragement for you for today. As we get closer to Christmas, probably the next few verses of the day are going to be about the story, the true story of Christmas, about the birth of Jesus, so that we can keep in with the season. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up. If you have not subscribed to me, please do so, and this way you're notified of any future videos that I do post. I would love to have you along this ride with me, so that we can go through this together. Okay guys, I'll see you soon in the next video. Bye!